When Dr. Ruto answers to Raila's question, I think it was in Migori, in December, January this year, December of 2024, January this year, I can't remember exactly when the meeting was, when Raila says there shouldn't be abductions, and Ruto answers, yes, but let parents tell their children to behave.
Yes.
Welcome back to Havana Media. My name is Celestine Wendia. I'll be your host for today. We will be talking about how President William Ruto has broken his silence on a growing crisis, the surge in abductions and forced disappearances across Kenya. In a televised speech, President Ruto condemned that he called illegal rogue operations believed to involve elements within security agencies and organized networks. He ordered an immediate stop to all abductions and the safe return of every missing person. This has been a song and dance that has been going on for some time
Kenyans
now.
must not, as has happened in the past, where Kenyans disappeared and their bodies were found in all manner of places, that will not happen under my administration. And all the people who disappeared or who were abducted in what you said, all of them have been brought back to their families and to their homes. And I have given clarity and firm instructions that nothing of that kind of nature will happen again. And that it was my commitment as I became president that extrajudicial disappearances of Kenyans will not be part of what we are doing as a nation.
What is going on? Every missing person must be accounted for. Every family must get back their loved ones. This ends now, but do Kenyans simply forget things? They don't. Most are highlighting the fact that a similar promise was given last year, yet abductions never stopped. He claimed not to be responsible, we all remember, yet he is the head of state and should know what is going on in his own country.
I have no blood on my hands. 19 people, to the record that I have from the security agencies, are dead. Very unfortunate. As a democracy, that should not be part of our conversation. 2.4 billion of property has been destroyed. The Office of the Chief Justice has been burnt. City Hall has been burnt. Parliament has been burnt. That is the situation.
Let's turn lives. Let's turn lives, Your Excellency.
19 people
Let's turn lives,
dead.
Your Excellency.
We have 19 people
24.
He is the head of state and should know what is going on in his own country. Over the past year, human rights organizations have documented at least 46 enforced disappearances, many allegedly tied to the anti-government protest, political organizing, or suspected extrajudicial killings. He claimed that stopping abductions and the extrajudicial killings was on top of his agenda during his campaign, but the big question remains, why has the percentage of the said abductions and killings continued to rise when he is in power? Should they be reducing? Most people are attributing it to the massive opposition he faced last year during the finance bill protests, where most people who are against it went missing.
For the avoidance of doubt, there will be no extrajudicial killings in the government of Kenya under my administration. Yeah? That is a chapter we must close and weld and bold and put it behind us. The police, I have sat down with the command of the police from the IG downwards, and we have agreed that they will operate within the law.
Diving deeper into it, the realization that government personnel, the police, were used to conduct the kidnapping really seems to top of the rising questions, because as a president, you run the government, you run the country. It is your responsibility to account if you have rogue officers and how to deal with them. However, the said officers who are used in the kidnappings have not faced any actions. They have not been taken into custody. Nothing has happened to them. Yet he is saying we should stop the abductions. Kenyans, however, remain skeptical, saying the state has promised reforms before. It's not the first time, with little accountability. Meanwhile, prominent opposition leader Martha Karua has added her voice to the growing chorus, condemning the wave of abductions in Kenya. Karua described the ongoing abductions as a dangerous return of authoritarianism and warned that silence from key institutions only emboldens rogue elements. She said the abductions of citizens without due process is a clear violation of constitutional rights, demanding immediate accountability and the safe return of every Kenyan who has been taken.
This is the thing, as they say, the fish rots from the head. We have seen impunity in the highest office. When Dr. Ruto answers to Raila's question, I think it was in Migori, in December, January this year, December of 2024, January this year, I can't remember exactly when the meeting was, when Raila says there shouldn't be abductions, and Ruto answers, yes, but let parents tell their children to behave.
Yes.
He's acknowledging deliberate wrongdoing, deliberate violation of human rights, and justifying it, all giving a threat that you continue, I continue. So what is he saying? Because those arrested are those, and those who turn up dead or tortured are those who, the common thread is that they've been critical of him or his regime. They are making satire out of his utterances and the things he does, his actions. So he's acknowledging deliberate wrongdoing. It's unfortunate that the court has not been able to resonate with that thinking so far. But because the cases are ongoing, we will try to put our best foot, because the footprints that it is the government are there. And anybody who was in doubt cleared that doubt when the former CS for public works and not public works, public service and Attorney General Muturi, let Kenyans know that when his son was abducted, it's Ruto himself who ordered for his release. So if you didn't connect the dots, what more do you need?
Rights, demanding immediate accountability and the safe return of every Kenyan who has been taken. Many are asking, why now? Is President Ruto saying this? Is it because the campaigning years are almost here and he wants to secure a second term as president? That seems likely. Many are saying none of his manifesto has been implemented. Clearly, he is not serving his citizens. Share your thoughts in the comments below about this. We would like to hear. Thank you for watching Havana Media. I have been your host, Celestine Wandia.